Should you talk about your marriage? Should I talk about my marriage? Should I be about my marriage? Today, I just want to find out, should we talk about marriage? Like, should I talk about my marriage? I mean, one of the first things that I was told when I was, getting married was, never talk to anybody. Or anything you are going through, your husband's house, bear it. You won't be the first. Okay, so I'm like, that's the way it works, right? So I go into my marriage thinking, whatever. Come on, every marriage has its ups and downs, right? What we pray for is that the ups are more than the downs, because a marriage without the downs, you never learn. I'm using my own experience now. My mom especially would say, don't talk to anyone, don't, bear it, And then when you call her mommy, here, I say, hey, this is dealt, it's die. In fact, it's a deadly game. You mean I can't talk to anyone? It's not a bad thing. It's not like my husband is, A or B or whatever. But, just sometimes you just want to share. Or sometimes you're even upset. You just want to vent, And so I put together just 4 pointers, for me, when it is okay for me to talk about my marriage. And the first thing here is no new friends, I beg. I'm not going to meet you in my office. We've worked together for 2 years and automatically you are now my best friend. That doesn't work. You know what I mean? Because people will shock you. I have friends who we went to the same elementary school together. We've been through years, elementary school, college, like that. I know you, there are some people that, sometimes you hear some stories and people say, this person slept with my husband. Like, hey, how could you? I'm like, this person has been your friend for 16 years. And you didn't know this person, you know what I mean? So I know my friends. I know the kind of friends I know my friend I can say A to and my friend I can say B to, right? So no new friends. So if I want to talk about something, my husband upset me, or something in the home is upsetting me, or something in the home, it doesn't even have to be your husband upsetting you. It may be a situation that you're finding difficult to handle. I will talk to my friend. I have 4 friends. You can count yourself. Anybody that, I'm not going to call any names, so anybody that falls into the 4 is fine. But I have 4, sort of core friends who I can, pretty much say, things to. It is not what it seems, it is what it is. You know how, I don't want to talk to them before they will go and say, look, if your husband is beating you and, I don't want to talk before they will say he's beating me. Yeah, he's beating you, no. We can see, you know what I mean? I don't want to go and say before they will say my husband doesn't have. Well, we can see. A lot of us do things or are afraid to do things because of what the society thinks, right? And I personally could care less. The third point is it isn't always about resolution, but sometimes, how they say hashtag, not everyday resolution, sometimes vent. Sometimes it's not about resolution. Sometimes it's not about going to report. Sometimes you need to just talk about it. I'm going to share a story, and I hadn't seen her in, maybe 8 years. Hey, how now? What's up? Long time. Oh my God, you've put on weight. You've not put on weight. And we went on and on and on, exchange pleasantries and all that. And then we go talking, and she started lamenting about her husband. For the life of me, I was like, okay, but I understood what she was going through, and it was very heartwarming and melting, no, I won't say it was very heartwarming. Oh, tongue twister. I won't say it was very heartwarming. It melted my heart because it was obvious she needed to reach out to someone, you know what I mean? And she went on and on about her husband. I think they're separated now. This conversation was maybe 30 minutes. Yeah. It was that deep. It was just one after the other. It was just pouring and pouring and pouring. And at one point, she started to cry. I think that sometimes you just want to talk about it, and sometimes it just helps you breathe. Sometimes family is not the right people to. Is this in English? Sometimes family is not the right people to talk to. Well, you know what I mean. Idea is need. Sometimes it's not just your family, because the thing is that because of the emotions involved, I don't know. Sometimes they are the least people to forgive, like the hardest, or they're they take longer to forgive, whatever. But for me, my family, I have sisters who, as you're talking, they've carried bottle. They're not all calm and sweet like me. They are very You know, and I know they're watching. Don't come and kill me after this. Just, it's for this show, it's for the show. But really, that's what they'll do, So I would, there's some things that I can't tell them then, or I can't talk to them about it then. You know what I mean? So family sometimes is not always the people you want to go to because of the emotions and the relationship involved. And sometimes you're not peers. Like my friends and I were peers. We're in the same age bracket, the children age, please. The communication is smooth. We both understand what it is. And I'm saying things and they're finishing my statements. They're finishing my thoughts even. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's not always about family. You've gotten to a point where, a breaking point, and you want to talk to someone, please, by all means, in my opinion, do. And if you think, if you have a different opinion, or you think, that's not what, that's not what's she talking about? What's Iyabeji talking about? She started again. Let's talk about it. Remember that this channel is just helping us become better moms, to raise better kids and have happier partners, So we need to talk about these things. I like when you guys send me your comments and I'm reading them. I'm like, hey, I didn't think of this, so, So I have a shout out today. You remember one time I used to say I would do shout out. That's I used to forget, but that's how I was driving. These shout outs. And in fact, let me not even get angry. Somebody brushes me. Yes, it was a light brush, but please, my car is, it's also a gift to me from my husband. And it's still, in a sharp state. He brushed me, so I parked, came down, trying to rake, and I said, you've not even baptized your car in Lagos, you are shouting. Is it this small thing? And I was saying, is it this small thing? I was still shouting, leave the Kurojo. Is this small thing that they scratched you that you are shouting? Your car never even get scratched. And he just entered his car with me standing there, hot sun. And he drove past me. Tears. Hot. I entered my car, used hydraulic, cleaned the mark, and I left. You can't see the mark, but it was as if he scratched me. So shout out to you. You know yourself. You were driving a blue van. You know yourself. You're lucky I don't know your name. I've called you out today. Please don't go around baptizing people's cars in Lagos. You must not be driving a car and you have a scratch. Anyway, so that's my shout out today. And so guys, I hope you like it. Please comment, share, like. I think the comment is very important because this is something that I would like to really hear your opinion and let's talk about it. Let's help ourselves become better moms. But that's it for today, guys. So see you next week and bye. We're talking about sex today. Below 18, go and sleep. Mommies are about to get real.